Hey, do you remember your first concert? The first time you went to see a concert in person? The moment you decided, I'm getting a ticket to go see this band because I love the music. I love the way they play the instrument. I love the story they tell. Music is a powerful force that can move us to do a lot of things. And it's just a wonderful experience to have. I believe in live music. Do you still believe in live music? Do you? Hello, Groovy Bunch. My name is Julien Boussontié, and this space is King Julien's Mind. I am trying to have this space where we can all meet, we can all share, we can enjoy the passion we have for live music and performance, and be able to leave a body of work that my kids can look back on and see all the things that Dad did, or as they call me, Dada. I hope that this opens you up and that you welcome the love that music brings in our lives. Today, for me, this is the groove between the keys. It's an idea that I've had for years and I've never done anything with it. So it's been just sitting there. I'll start and stop, and I decided to just go ahead and do it. It's not gonna hurt anything, and might as well just do it and be done, move on, you know? So that's where I am. Music moves us. We dance, you listen to music. Rhythm has been part of our lives, have been part of our existence from the get-go, from the beginning, our inception, our birth. I mean, we carry it in our chest. You have a heartbeat. So you listen to the music, you hear the music, and it just gets you moving, gets you grooving, gets you dancing. And it's so wonderful because the rhythm is just everywhere. It's just around us. It's the expression of our souls pushed out of us through our bodies, our muscles, our nerves. I love it. I love it. And you know, we experience music differently. We are humans. We have souls. We are very, very different. Because for some people, they listen to music and it makes them happy, and they choose another song and are sad. And you listen to that when you are angry, you want the rage to get out of you, and you pick music for that. And it's just beautiful. Music can heal, can allow us to grow into the next phase of our lives. And we get to experience all of it. But even better in a live environment, because you build community in that moment. You have people that enjoy the same thing that you enjoy. And it doesn't even matter what your background is. It doesn't even matter where you came from. It only matters that you enjoy the music and you are present in that moment. And music does that for us, for all of us. Music says the unsaid. It provides joy, love, peace, pain. The pain we carry, we can let it out with music. We can let it be with music. Songs are language for a lot of people. People express themselves, and I'm sure some of you can relate to that. You want to share something with a friend or a loved one, and you don't have quite the words. You can find a song that you can send, and the moment they hear it, it's like, oh yeah, thank you for sharing that. And that's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful gift that we have. I've seen incredible bands, local bands, fantastic, talented musicians playing to small audiences. And then I've seen big acts that are having trouble connecting with a certain crowd. So how did we get here? How do we get to the point where people don't go out and enjoy music? I know life has gotten busier because we're trying to make ends meet. We're trying to save as much as we can. And it's not easy because you're going to spend money on the ticket. You got to spend money on gas to go to the venue. You might have to spend money on food there. There's all those things. But at the same time, I feel like we need to have that experience. We need to build that community because local bands keep showing up. They keep loading gears at the end of the night. You know, I know cover charges scare people sometimes, and musicians are working even harder these days to just make sure that people are enjoying the show and people are there. And there's all of that. Local venues are dwindling in some cities compared to others, and that's part of the challenge. And we have to live with that. We have to go through with that. With that said, it brings me to another aspect of things, which is the fact that we spend a lot of time behind screens. We spend a lot of time behind keyboards. Not enough time outside, not enough time at live concerts. And so we have music at our fingertips. It almost feels unhealthy because you can tune out the world, shut down your awareness, shut down your emotion, and just bury yourself in a bubble because something is happening somewhere and we rather not have to deal with that. Or the emotions we are feeling inside, we just bottle them up and think, oh, we get to it another time. I do that myself. I throw things in the Hall of Shadows in one of the closets there, and I'm like, I'll get to it later. And I use music as a buffer against the chaos inside. And some of us do that. And it's okay. There's a time for it, there's a place for it. Music holds the entirety of our humanity. So it's easy to take your phone, your MP3 player, and just shut the world out. With the advent of technology, there are a lot of things that we have. We have Spotify, YouTube, TikTok. You can even go to a coffee shop and still listen to your own music and not have to interact or deal with what's happening in that space. We don't have to interact with people, really. You can sit in your living room, listen to music. You can watch 4K concerts from your couch. That's great. That's great. But it feels disconnected. I know for some people, they love being in the living room, that comfort, and it works. That's fine. But I feel like music needs to be experienced. Music as a medium of communication heals us together. It brings us together. Like I said, it doesn't matter what your background is. It doesn't matter. Well, I still believe in live music because music moves unique souls in circles. We create communities. When we go to a live concert with people that you may not know, that you've never met, a song will come on. Actually, let's do this. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Take a breath. I mean, unless you are driving, don't do that if you are driving. But close your eyes. And think back to that moment you went to the venue. You walked in. You waited in line. You met new people. You made friends. You sat with people that you've never met. You've exchanged. You've danced the night away. I mean, the atmosphere, the space, the way the air moves in that space, the energy that flows everywhere, the shared experience alone brings you a new life. It renews your being. And there is nothing that compares to it, at least for me. And that's why I still believe in live music. And I'm a performer. I play music every weekend. And I still feel the same way about it. It's a different experience, especially with people in the room. I mean, the lights, the singing, the participation, like people feel a certain sense of relief and freedom to express themselves, to express who they are. I enjoy it. The live music experience is like a mother coming up to me or one of the musicians and saying, "Oh, this was my daughter's favorite song," because she lost the daughter, but she was there and she heard that song and it connected with her. And then a few minutes after that, as I'm looking across the room, I see a child outside the window waving frantically to get my attention because he's enjoying the music. It's just wonderful. It's just precious. I love it. Absolutely love it. I remember one of my first concerts. The group is called Shekinah. It's a praise and worship group from back home. And I was floored by the professionalism, the performance. I met the musicians afterward and I was just like, wow, this is amazing. I was moved to my core. My soul rejoiced in that moment. It was so wonderful and peaceful. If you love music, you should try going to concerts more often than not. Check out your local scene. Go enjoy the music. Put your phone away and grab one of these things, conversation starters, or one of those things. Like, put your phone away for a few minutes, a few hours, enjoy, make new friends. I know people who travel across the US. Shout out to you, Lizzie. People travel across the US to go see their favorite bands. And again, Dave Matthews Band. And I'm one of those people. Among all the other bands, it's such a vibe. You should try it. Because at the end of the night, you look around, you look at the faces, you look at the people you just shared that time with, and you realize, wow, I was in this space. I lived through this moment, through this experience with other people. Man, and the community that you get to build, just go see live music. Just do it. It doesn't hurt anything, right? Life is too short to not go out and experience live music. What do you got to lose? What do you got to lose? I mean, it's money. Money comes and goes. So what are you going to do? You need to go out and experience music. You're not going to regret it. Just give that a shot. It's not going to hurt you. You're going to meet new people. You're going to make new friends. Some of them will be friends for life. Friends for life. I've met people that have been friends since college and they still make the effort to go to a concert together at least twice this summer. In the Dave Matthews Band community, the Grateful Dead, Goose, Coheed and Cambria, go out. Metallica, go see music. Animals as Leader. So many bands out there that you can experience. So go ahead and do that. Just be free to express yourself. Be free to just enjoy life. Enjoy those moments without reservation. Thank you for hanging out with me. I hope to see you again. I hope to share with you again part of my passion. This is a space that I'm creating to express my neurospicy whimsies, all the happenings up here, kind of a holding folder or a holding basket of whimsy. Just throw all those things in there and see what you can come up with. And go find your groove. What moves you? What makes you feel alive? Go find it by yourself or with friends. Life is more enjoyable with friends. So give that a shot. And if you ever feel like you are wasting your time, or if you ever hesitate or think, oh, I don't know if I'm going to do this. I don't know if I'm going to meet people. You will meet people. There are kind people out there. We all love music. So I hope that this summer you at least go out and see a show. Just dance the night away. Yeah. Have a good time. Just don't worry about a thing. Remember, be kind, watch your mind, and go find your groove. Thank you. and I'll see you next time. I'm out of here. Peace out.